Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Blasty.
All right. It is time for the last run of the day. Tormented Souls.
Wait,
This game came out of nowhere. Actually, if you guys haven't played it, I suggest you guys play it. It's pretty cool. If you're into survival horror, this is a must play. 100%. It has multiple endings. There's multiple ways of tackling it, and you can adjust the difficulty in whatever way you want. Like I said, also they have interesting approach into some of the aspects of like how do you figure out things and stuff. So pretty cool. So right here, they're starting to already like sort of the first puzzle of the game. It's really just finding the correct combination of numbers and open the just to be able to get the what do you call this? The wrench? I think it's the wrench.
Yeah, it's some kind of wrench.
Yeah, some kind of wrench. If you guys don't know anything about the lore, I'll give you a little slice of it. The character that our players are playing as is called Caroline Walker. The setting is around like 1994. She basically gets a sort of a mail a week prior to this arrival. Apparently, like there's this disappearance of two twin sisters, and she kind of takes the task to just come here and try to figure out what is happening. Who's basically what she thought it was a hospital. It's actually an abandoned mansion, and the hospital's inside the abandoned mansion. And in just a blink of an eye, she just appears in a bathroom with her eye missing. So that's basically what it is, and now she's trying to find like what happened to the twins and what's the whole thing around the mansion. But one thing I would like to touch on is this thing right here that the runners are doing is basically a series of actions to unlock or have access to basically the meta weapon that every Hillis runner uses in the any percent. So they interacted with the painting 3 times, and then they sort of like gave it a loop around the statue 5 times, and they just do this last puzzle, and they get access to the triple nailer, which is pretty strong. I would say, like, in terms of like all the weapons you have access to, is high mid tier compared to like some of the other ones.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was taking care of some technical issues. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Blasty.
Nobody's.
Okay, so did they take the triple nailer?
Yeah, they did take the triple nailer, both of them.
Okay.
They're gonna be rocking that bad boy.
So, did you explain about that?
I did explain how they unlocked it, and I have not explained the damage output though.
Okay. So, basically, this game, when it came out, this weapon doesn't exist. Or it didn't exist. It's some kind of New Game Plus weapon, but it's not really. Because it's like when you finish the game, you have the solution of the puzzle where you can pick up this triple nailer. But you can pick it up at the beginning of the game without playing New Game Plus, because New Game Plus is not a thing in this game anyway. So the triple nailer is basically some kind of shotgun, because as the name says, it will shot 3 nails at the same time, so it will inflict a lot of damage. You will basically one-shot the most weak enemies that are at the beginning of the game that we will encounter right now.
Yeah, one of the first enemies that we saw was I call it a wheelchair. It takes 2 shots from the triple nailer, so it's a bit tankier than the other more like fodder enemy that we will be encountering. But it basically is 3 bullets in one, so it consumes as much as well. It's not like it's 1 bullet counts for 3 extra damage. It literally consumes all 3. I guess it shoots faster in a way, basically.
Yeah, it's like the most weak enemy in this game are called the acid spitters, and we're gonna watch them like right now after this little puzzle. So the puzzle never changed in this game, by the way. It's not RNG. They are always the same.
Yeah, which is a blessing. Here we're turning on the generator. We need the generator on to be able to progress a little bit. The other thing is that I believe they're gonna go talk to a character that we just spoke to. Maybe. No, they already did. So one thing you will see in their inventories if you just quickly pay attention to it is that they also have another gun, which is the standard gun, the gun that you're meant to have, not the triple nailer. And that one is basically, the basic weapon that you start. It's kind of like your handgun, basically. Triple nailer is 3 times the damage of that standard weapon.
Yeah, and I think, if I'm not wrong, I think Alien is not playing on the PC version of the game.
I am not entirely sure. It kind of looks like it might be the case. Might be playing on console or something.
Yeah, I think he's playing the Xbox version of the game, but I'm not sure. But anyway, these are the acid spitters. As you can see, they are basically one-shot in them. And they are called acid spitters because they throw blood, but some kind of acid blood. That it has a long range, and in this game it has some kind of auto aim, right? Like the enemies has some kind of auto aim. It doesn't matter if you go to the right or to the left; it will hit you anyway.
Yeah, as soon as you see them, you just want to shoot them. And the one thing that this game has is that the enemies, the combat is pretty visceral. You shoot them, they actually get staggered. So there's ways to stop them. You will get multiple enemies at the same time from time to time, but usually it's like 2. So it's manageable.
Yeah, so this game also has a dodge system, which works pretty nice, to be honest. For the acid spitters and the acid throw that they make, it's very, very helpful because it gives you some kind of iframe, so you can dodge that projectile very easily with that. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see the dodge mechanic. Maybe at the end of the game in the last boss, but I don't think in the whole game we're gonna watch that.
No, like if the players play, if the guys here play right and they get position themselves well and take care of the enemies from far away, they won't really need it. Yeah. But in our moment is definitely useful.
Yeah, and right now they are like going to this kind of mirror reality that this game has. So basically in this game, everything that you've done in the mirror reality also affects the normal reality. So for example, they are making this little puzzle on the baby, like putting a toy heart, and that will activate another puzzle in the real world. Yeah,
it's actually pretty. It's a bit confusing. I don't know if what's happening is like there's 2 parallel worlds happening, but there is some point where you kind of travel in the past. So there's 2 things that your character kind of goes through. So I believe this is probably just an alternate world where maybe like not the human world specifically, but everything you do in this side can also affect the normal human world.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we will see a lot of that other reality. And a lot of puzzles and a lot of things you have to make in this game. It depends on that. Like making certain stuff on that reality and affecting the real world and then continue with the game. But anyway, another important thing about Tormented Souls is that there are no item box like in Resident Evil games. It works pretty similar to Silent Hill. Like the inventory is really, 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 really big. So you won't be out of inventory.
Yeah, that was one thing I was not super concerned about on my first playthrough, and definitely on the hitless or damageless runs, you don't really feel like the need to have more inventory space. You have plenty. It gives you too much.
Yeah, like the inventory management is not a thing in this game. At least not for space issues.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious here what Michelle is doing. Went down under and around to get some nails. Kind of curious. Well, I guess they need some extra ammo just to make sure. On the other side, aliens. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe to be more careful.
Mm-hmm. On the other hand, we see aliens already going in, not picking up the amount of ammo that Michelle picked up. These enemies in particular, I believe they could probably die in one hit, but they also, if anything, they use a combination of like both guns if they want to be more efficient, which is, you know, one for the triple nailer and then two for the normal nail gun, and that way you conserve at least one ammo for later.
Yeah, that's correct.
Maybe Michelle is like not looking to do that, and so it's like, well, I won't use a normal gun. I'll just use the triple nailer, and then, you know, this extra nails will just compensate.
Yeah, another good thing about this game is that you can literally enter to your menu on the shot animation, so you can reload your weapon like manually from the inventory without waiting for the reloading animation and continue shooting.
Ooh, interesting choice here. Alien actually not killing the enemy in this part of this room, but we do see Michelle killing it. You just need like 2 shots from triple nailer and it's done. We will need to go back to this room if I'm not mistaken. So at least Michelle will have a clear path to this room, but Alien might have to either dodge it again or finish it next time.
Yeah, interesting choice, like you said. I believe Alien will waste a little more of time by dodging that enemy.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be the same time for both, right? Because Michelle wastes a little more time killing it, and Alien will waste more time dodging it later.
Yeah, I think it'll probably like be the same. Alien had to take the long route instead of going the shorter route, and Michelle just had to shoot him.
Yeah, so right here we have the, what's it called? The wheel? No, it's not the wheel monster. It's the wall monster.
I call it Wally.
Yeah, it's the
wall monster.
Yeah, so
they actually die in 7 crowbar shot hits.
Yeah, and he can only attack you if you are in front of him. If you are on his side, he cannot attack you. So just end up on his side and kill him from there.
Oh, here comes the real challenge.
Oh, yeah.
See if Alien can nail it first try.
Oh, yeah. You got it.
Oh, let's go. I've seen runners fail that multiple times. Like multiple times.
Yeah.
So we can get a first try from Michelle.
That puzzle, dude, it's like very annoying.
It's frustrating. It wasn't for me because I have a background in music. So it was not too difficult for me.
But by the beats of your music.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, and then you get like really frustrated and you start like tapping faster and faster. It's like, no, dude, that's not how do you do it?
Yeah. So for anyone that is wondering, that puzzle that Alien passed through, like the door puzzle that Michelle is gonna find right now. It's a sound puzzle, like a rhythm puzzle with the sound.
Again, Michelle actually doing a little bit of a detour here and going to get some more nail ammo. This is really interesting because usually the game actually gives you a good amount, so you don't have to worry. But we are seeing Michelle actually choosing to use the triple nailer to kill the wall monsters. Can we get a first try here though?
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why you pick up more nails in order to kill enemies faster later in the game, like in this occasion, like for the wall monster.
Yeah, all right. We've got a first try from Michelle. That's super nice. Alien a little bit ahead here. Actually, already pick up the nut that you find when you're talking to Father. I don't know why there was a nut in the cereal, or is it a soup? I don't know what it is. The thing is that there was a nut in there, and you need that to actually like power up the next few rooms you're gonna be in. So Alien is just doing that already.
Yeah, it's like a detour. You have to make this whole section, like powering up the elevator, going for the elevator, then coming back for that little. I think it's what's it called?
The what? The elevator? Or
no, the thingy that gives electricity to the elevator.
Oh, that's a nut. I think that's a nut.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's a nut. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically a detour that you have to make, like power up the elevator, go down, then go back to pick up that thing to continue with the game.
Yeah. then you go up in the elevator. Now that I think about it, you go up in the elevator, but the power is off.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, to be honest.
It's magic. I'd say it's magic. I like it.
I think, you know what? I think the elevator is not that you're powering up the elevator. You only open that specific door with that thing. And then you need it.
Okay,
yeah. I think the elevator is always... It's always with power. I don't know. But anyway, Mitch also killing the wheelchair monster.
Yeah, MiChElL's sitting pretty comfy now that he's picked up a couple of nails here and there. That doesn't really need to worry about, min-maxing in terms of using the nailer and the normal nail gun. So good stuff on MiChElL here.
Yeah, actually that wheelchair monster is very consistent to dodge. Because for some reason the wheelchair monsters has to face you, like completely face you before they can attack you. And if you start going around them, they will start rotating until they can face you. So that will be the perfect window time that you can pass around them.
Yeah, because I think they have to like stop and then proceed to do the attacking animation, so that takes a little bit, so you can just run around them.
Yeah. But so far, we only encountered 2 type of enemies in the game, the acid spitters and the wheelchair monsters.
3 actually, and the wall monsters as well.
The wall monster, yeah, right, you're right.
I'd say the amount of enemies that we will see in terms of like the ratio between all 3 of the ones we've already seen is kind of even. There's a bit of everything. I wouldn't say there's like one that you face the most. You would think that the ones that kind of crawl on the floor is the one you're gonna see the most of them, but you do see a good amount of like each and every one of them, which is a nice ratio in my opinion.
Well, I just checked, and Alien is playing the PC version of the game.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because the mouse.
Right.
No, that's not true. Yeah, no, I'm trolling it. Yeah, I don't know for sure.
But you can still use a joystick for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks different. It could be on their side, but it just looks different from both of them.
Yeah, so this enemy dude that Alien right now is fighting, he's very, very annoying without the triple nailer. Because this place is like very, very tight in space. And you don't have much room to go around or do something. So without the triple nailer, that enemy can hit you very easily.
All right, so Alien just picked up the second piece of the next weapon that we have.
Yep.
Or did it pick the?
I think it's the first part. It's the first part, I think.
It's the first part, but MiChElL actually picked the second part earlier. So MiChElL, you can see right there. MiChElL will actually have the shotgun by the time it enters this room. I suspect that we're gonna see MiChElL actually do the fight the Alien's about to do with shotgun instead of the triple nailer. So this is gonna be pretty interesting if that's the case.
Oh, did Alien? He didn't pick up the second part of the shotgun?
No, you said you picked the second part of the shotgun after.
Oh, okay.
Normally, yeah. There has been some changes, but normally you pick up the.
Yeah, so with the triple nailer, I think it's only 3 shots.
It's just too good.
Yeah.
5 shots. 5 shots. I think if anything, if you fail, I think it's 5 shots kills them. That's GG for Aliens. How about MiChElL? What are we looking here? By the way, this enemy in particular is a new type of enemy, and it kind of presents itself like some sort of like a boss in a way. You have to go around this multiple times to spawn it, which is pretty interesting and also very confusing for your first playthrough. So let's see here, what do we got? And the shotgun, yes, as I suspected. Very interesting choice here. Gonna go around it. Now, have in mind, look at this. The shotgun actually is not capable of doing the same stagger that the triple nailer did. We get it on the second hit, though. Oh, okay. So 3 shots so far. 4 shots. The way I'm seeing it, shotgun actually does way more damage than triple nailer, but in this case, maybe it wasn't that strong against this enemy in particular. Normally, you see it 3 shots and they're dead, but This one took 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so with the shotgun, there's a very good trick that speedrunners use. And it's basically how can you call this strat? It's just a pause cancel strat, like on Resident Evil 1 Classic. Like when you're shooting with the shotgun, if you enter to your menu before the animation of the shot ends, you for some reason you make the double damage instead of the single damage of. It's like you are shooting 2 times without wasting the ammunition.
Oh, yeah, I actually have heard of that. Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah, and I think it works. Yeah, it works with all the weapons in this game, even with the crowbar. But with the crowbar, it's a little different. But yeah, so far so good. Both runners 0 hits.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see both of them actually finish this in gold and not get hit at all. It is very doable. These runners actually know what they're doing. Michelle actually has a pretty good background with this game. Played the game a good amount. Has multiple no damage of this game. I think has done every single ending.
Yeah, that's correct.
And yeah, Alien is also no slouch. Pretty good runner as well. But we are seeing a bit of two playstyles here, like very subtle. But Alien's taking the more sort of aggressive approach, whereas we see Michelle being more sort of like a defensive approach, making sure that be as safe as possible and have enough resources just in case things don't go this way.
Yeah, so I was. What's Mitch doing right now? I can't remember this place.
It's actually, yeah, I don't remember this. I think, yeah, MiChElL seems like it's doing a completely different route. Maybe trying to get other stuff, or we're probably wrong here. This is a place you do need to go, but if I'm not mistaken,
I can't remember this place to be honest. I mean, it looks pretty similar to other. Oh, I think I know where he is.
Right yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I know. Yeah, I don't think we ever go to that side. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
There is an enemy here which is a new enemy type that we haven't talked about. Right there. This guy can't see.
Oh, the slider. No, I think the slider is blind. He can only hear
cannot
you.
see. Yeah. So if you walk, you'll be fine. But they're really easy to deal with.
Yeah, so maybe you were watching, but Mitch was like lighting up all the candles before he started aggroing the enemies, and that's mainly because until the middle of the game, you have to be with your lighter in every place that it's dark. Otherwise, you will die. Like darkness will kill you, and you cannot have your lighter and a weapon equipped at the same time. So if you equip a weapon, you will be without the lighter, and the darkness will kill you when you are trying to kill an enemy.
Yeah, and that's gonna be very important, really close here. I think MiChElL's in a place where there's 2 enemies that are gonna come at you, and you really need to light the candle and then just hug the candles and kill them from there. So we might see this pretty soon, I believe.
Yeah, thankfully enough, at the middle of the game or of the run, you will encounter a flashlight, and you will no longer have to be worried about the lighter.
And there we go. MiChElL actually dealt with that.
Yeah.
Oh, super close. Hold on. Nice. Wow, that was scary.
Yeah, that was that was ballsy.
Now, here's the thing, though, right? Alien was slightly ahead of MiChElL, if I'm not mistaken, and now we see Alien a little bit behind. I wonder what has changed.
Yeah, it's because Mitch route. I don't know Mitch route. It's not like the regular route.
Yeah, it's not a standard route that we're seeing here from MiChElL. So there's a bit of there's different orders in which MiChElL is doing a couple of things. I am wondering if it's because probably a safer approach, albeit slightly slower, if anything, or maybe it's faster. We're actually not noticing until way later. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe all this backtracking will pay off at the end. Because to be honest, I'm completely lost what he's doing right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's doing right now what Alien did before entering to the sewers.
Right.
Yeah, because he's going for the generator right now, and Alien did that before. before entering into the sewers.
MiChElL's stopping here. I wonder what he's thinking. I will say though, I think you have to like turn on generators and then turn it off or something like that.
Yeah. Like at the beginning of the run, you have to turn it on and then you have to turn it off. I can't remember
So
exactly
we're gonna see. No, you have to turn it off because there's water where aliens
the
right now.
electricity in the water. Yeah, you're right. In the
Yeah,
sewers,
electricity in the water.
or in the like in the in this place.
Yeah.
The
Whatever
morgue.
this place is.
I know how is it called, this place. I think it's some kind of morgue laboratory. It says there it's like it's some kind of laboratory where they experiment with people. Like, by the way, this place, I think it was a hospital, right? Where they were experimenting with people.
Yeah, apparently it's a hospital that was inside in a mansion, and
it was
nothing
like,
shady.
Yeah, like playing with devilish stuff and experimenting with people. I think that's the background lore of the game.
Yeah. Ooh, first instance that we see Alien actually using the shotgun. Right now, combine them, and then it's using it right now.
Yeah,
shotgun actually killing one hit though.
He kind of used the pose strat, like the pose strat pose strat take.
You mean the post canceling?
Yeah, the post canceling.
Yeah. Oh, so that was what it was. Okay, so it's not what I thought it was.
Well, he did it a little slower, but I think he was trying to do that strat, if I'm not wrong.
By the way, even if you don't go for the post canceling strat, it is still much more beneficial to reload through the menu, because this is like the classic RE games where you just reload in the menu and you don't have to go through the whole reloading animation. It is much safer to do so.
Yeah. So Alien right now,
especially with the shotgun,
agreeing the slider that is inside that cage.
Okay, choosing a much more safer approach. I see. One thing that we have not touched on, which is very important in this game in particular, if you guys have played survival horrors in the past, especially Resident Evil games, you remember that the Resident Evil games, just like this one, has like fixed camera angles, and when you go from one camera to the other, your character retains the same direction in which it's moving, provided you're not changing the joystick. This game functions differently. In this game, when there's a camera change, your character moves to the direction in which your joystick is pointing at, based on the camera. So it's like it doesn't retain the same sort of direction where your character is moving. It will drastically change basically depending on the camera. So it's a little bit difficult to go from one camera position to the other, especially in a room where like MiChElL is, which is why you'll see runners actually waiting for the enemy in the outside to attack.
Yeah.
Just because it's much better to wait outside than actually go in, because once you go in, if you're still moving, your character is gonna be a bit unpredictable for you if you really don't know this game pretty well, and that could result into a hit. I've seen runners almost lose a run because they walked into a room and the character moved away or a different position they didn't want it to.
Yeah, but thankfully enough, that doesn't happen if you are using the D-pad. With the D-pad, that won't happen at all. So, just like in Resident Evil 1 Remake, it's more about knowing where to use the D-pad and where to use the joystick to avoid that completely.
Yeah, which is something I wish I knew when I was doing my runs.
You should have run RE1 Remake before this one.
Yeah. No, but the remake even with your joystick is still the same, though.
Yeah. But it's always good to play with the D-pad in some specific parts to not get trolled by the joystick.
So here you're gonna see from Alien, if you look in the bottom side, like the sort of like the screen is like black and white, and this is because this is one of the sort of systems in place of the game is where like you can go to the past, and whatever you do in the past kind of changes the future. So the first thing we're going to see here is there's a little girl behind bars here, and we're going to put some acid on these chains, and they're not going to break quickly, but by going back in time, the chains will be broken, and so we basically help this little girl escape.
Yeah, like the chains will be broken in the present, not in the past.
Yeah.
I'm not sure for
so
what.
now we.
Yeah, excuse me. Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say that we're now seeing Alien a little slightly ahead than MiChElL. So something happened, and it's kind of hard for us to tell exactly what happened. But basically, I think MiChElL's routing and probably just going to extra places.
Yeah, paid off at the end.
Made it. Yeah.
Yeah. So none of the runners are using the simple Chinese text. Like in any Resident Evil classic game, and even in the Resident Evil 1 remake that I played before in the band, the text scrolling, it's something that makes you lose some time. So if you have the simple Chinese text, of course you will scroll the text faster, and it will save you some time.
Yeah. Do you know how much time it saves? I wonder if it
it's
saves
not so much, but in some places, I think you will save like in total 2 minutes, something like that, like in the whole game.
Yeah. Being able to match to the text is good because you have some chat with father from time to time.
Yeah. Most at the end of the game, there's a lot of text with him, so.
Mm-hmm. All right, we see MiChElL actually picking up the key. This key is going to be important for a couple doors that we're going to be open. I think it's like we're going to be opening like 3 doors with this. The key itself is actually the puzzle. In a way, you're going to see in a bit. I think Alien's going to walk up to the first door here. You're going to see like a little bit image, and then with that image, you have to like figure out what is the combination of the key you got to put in. So. Yeah, first thing, I don't know, alien something.
Yeah, but you're basically seeing it's very confusing because it's like the images on the door is not telling you what to put, and the key is like, what? Because it's an alien, it's a pharaoh, and I think it was some kind of book.
Yeah, you basically gotta see like the images on the left side, like under the handle, and then think of like, okay, which sort of like shapes fit whatever I'm seeing.
Yeah,
it's really weird. You're gonna see this 3 times, I believe.
Yeah, I think there are 3 doors with that key.
Mm-hmm. The last one is my favorite though. Good reference.
Oh, really?
You see what I mean when we get there?
Okay. Yeah, very special key. But anyway, I think none of the runners encountered the chaser, right? The chaser enemy.
Chaser. Chaser. I think we've encountered almost every single. There's only one enemy that we have not encountered yet, I believe. Well, there's 2, but that one doesn't die.
Yeah, I mean that one. But I think the one that is invincible. I think they didn't encounter it yet.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't yet. We're getting close though. And I do like how that chaser works. We'll probably explain more when it comes in.
Yeah, so Alien equipping the shotgun right here. Interesting. Oh, I think
did that miss? Oh no.
It looked like it missed.
Wow. Right? Yeah, seems like it went for the post animation here.
Yeah,
it kind of worked, I guess.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I think that was the post cancel strat. It's very like the timing is very tricky for that strat. It's not like just about pausing fast. It has some timing.
Yeah, you do have to pause on the right time. Oh, we see MiChElL doing the last one that I was talking about.
Oh no, we didn't watch it. What was it?
Yeah, it's a Tetris one. You'll see. Aliens have to do it. Wow, what a change of like routes here. MiChElL actually going for this is like non-standard, at least for like some of the runs that I've seen. We're seeing a bit of a non-standard route from MiChElL, which is kind of interesting, and we're seeing the bread and butter route coming from Aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was saying like in some of the Resident Evil games, most of the remakes, this game also changed some stuff with the FPS. Like the post cancel strat, I believe it's easier to perform on high FPS than on lower FPS.
Pretty interesting, actually. You know, we were wrong. There's actually 4 doors you opened for this game.
Yeah,
Because this is
maybe
the
maybe
third one
one
the
is
aliens
maybe
tried.
one is not mandatory.
I think all 3 are mandatory.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I think all 3 might be mandatory. So far, this one and the one that Michelle did are mandatory. Oh, this one, the one that Alien's doing is definitely mandatory. We're seeing Michelle doing the third one, which is the base. This one, Alien already did it. So Alien's missing 1. Michelle will be missing 1 as well. Now Michelle will be joining Alien pretty soon. And right now, what you're seeing Alien do is basically the other, what we talked about, where like this other world that you can go in. Not only you can go to the past, but you can also go to an alternate world where things that you do here also affect the real world. We're gonna see that pretty
it's like
soon.
they will heal the father, right?
Yeah. Which I don't really know how that happened, but interestingly enough, he just lost an arm. He doesn't feel a thing either.
Yeah, maybe it has to be something with the devilish stuff they were making this hospital.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Alien's about to go to the puzzle that took me the longest to do in this game. I think I actually got to get spoiled over it because I really couldn't figure it out. It is so like anybody I don't know anybody else probably would have figured it out because it's like I mean it just feels bad because I'm a boomer. That's what I mean. And it's a puzzle that if you're a boomer you get it, but I guess I didn't. So we'll see it soon enough here.
Yeah, actually, when I played this game the first time, I was routing for no damage, so I just look up all the puzzle solutions.
What a giga chat! Forget about playthrough. Let's go straight into the no damage.
But yeah, don't do that, chat, because the magic of these games is solving the puzzles by yourself, not getting spoiled of it.
Don't do what me and Aries did. That is bad of us.
Yeah, it's like not enjoying the game fully.
Yeah. So I think we see aliens might approach the puzzle that I'm talking about now. Yes, indeed, sir. Wait, no, not yet. And this is confusing. Both of them are in that place, I believe. But no, Michelle's probably getting in there now.
Yeah, he's arriving there right now. But both runners are without hit, so far so good.
So far so good. I think we're like halfway through so far. No, a little bit under halfway through. But they're doing a phenomenal job. Some close encounters here and there, but they worked it really quickly. All right, where aliens is actually 2 enemies, but the second one you can avoid it. Just need to kill the first one, and we see the alien doing just that. Pretty clean. Now Michelle's picking up the scroll, which is what alien already did. Here's the puzzle. So this one, this one took me a while to do. Is can't see. No, it's like see, no here, and can't speak, and so that way, the last monkey has his head chopped off.
How are you supposed to figure that out?
It's a boomer thing, dude. I remember I had this in my not my high school, my elementary school, and I forgot. It's like a story or something like that.
Oh,
or if like nobody saw, something like that. Like so nobody saw or heard or whatever the person did. So it's like you're guilty and head chopped off. Well, you didn't get your head chopped off in the story. I think that's a bit cruel for elementary story. But what I mean is like it's an old thing, and I kind of felt ashamed that I couldn't figure that out when I got spoiled from it, but from somebody else. I mean, I asked for the spoil, so. Anyways, Alien, much better Giga Chat than I already knows everything. Did it already, and is leaving the underworld or whatever they call this place. And we see Michelle following suit, really close, and just neck to neck.
Yeah, I think Mitch is going to the other reality right now. or not.
Yeah, that's interesting. I thought that it already did the arm, but it's not. It's skipping that. What are we getting? Oh, it has not done the puzzle yet. Okay. Makes total sense. So yeah, MiChElL's gonna have to go back to the other world and then fix the arm and then come back. So yeah. There we go. I think from Alien we're gonna see another instance of actually going to the past. That was really close, sir. Are you gonna see another shotgun shot, or is he gonna go for the triple nailer? Triple nailer, indeed. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Better to not use the shotgun shots as much as you can. You're gonna need those shotgun shots for later, so better to not use them now. Also, as Aries touched on not too long ago, we see Alien already using the little what do you call that? The light thingy source in the chest.
Oh, the flashlight.
Yeah, as opposed to MiChElL, which still has the lighter. This is basically the point in which you get it after just fixing Father's arm. It gives you the flashlight, and so now you don't need the lighter. So the game essentially gets a little bit easier to mount to just deal with when it comes to the darkness.
Yeah. I think the lighter is no longer necessary unless maybe some candles or a puzzle.
Maybe. I think the only if there's any, the just lighting 2 candles next to between a mirror.
Yeah.
Or not between, having a mirror between, and maybe that, but I don't know. Yeah, we're seeing a bit of more of a probably. So here's the thing. MiChElL is kind of adopting a bit of a slower approach, but did that shot missed? Wait, will this hit? I think MiChElL's fine.
Let me check.
Nice.
Fine,
That's super scary.
I think the shot hit, but the shotgun doesn't stagger. Doesn't always stagger.
Yeah. But yeah, we're seeing a bit of a safer approach from MiChElL. Yeah, grabbing we can see now the reason why MiChElL grabbed so much ammo is because it doesn't want to really invest in just hitting the enemies, the wall monsters with 7 crowbar hits. So maybe it will kind of even out in some sort of way, where it's like, well, it'll take more ammo now, but at least I don't have to spend a good chunk of my time hitting with a crowbar.
Yep.
That's a full-on inventory from MiChElL.
I think it has another page of inventory. Like, I think it's not possible to be out of room on your inventory. Like, just like in Silent Hill games.
Yeah, I don't think it is possible. I've never been out of inventory.
Yeah, I mean, it will be unfair because there's like no place to save your items.
Do you see the page?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of it's a Tetris. It's a reference to a pretty old game. I do like that. When I saw that, I was like, nice. Such a nice reference. Only old people will know. I'm not saying I'm old, by the way.
Don't worry, Blasty.
It's Headless God, goddammit.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, you're messing it up. Anyways, last thing Alien is doing here. This is the last time we will see the key being used by Alien. I think it's 0410 or 14, something like that. You get a coin. You need this coin for something, and you don't need that thing that Alien picked up. You are basically, just to let you guys know, you're basically going around the whole mansion, picking up, I think, like a total of like 3 to 4 items in particular, so you can have access to a door that leads to a basement, which is like the next area of the game. And we can see Alien doing the next. I guess you can't call this a puzzle, but this is like, as Simon says, I found this one funny as well. This one and the music one, like the one that you have to have a good ear, was so funny to me because it actually sort of challenges the players in ways that people are not really used to. And so I find it pretty enjoyable when they try to do Simon Says and they mess up Simon Says, because Simon Says is such an old thing as well.
Dude, I hate this puzzle.
Yeah, I know people hate it. I find it super funny.
Like, if you are streaming this game and you get like distracted 1 second and you lose the puzzle and you have to do it again.
Yeah. So both runners already picked up 2 important items here: the battery and the bag of blood. And these 2 items are going to be necessary to. It's gonna be important that you actually pick them both up, so you don't have to like double backtrack here. We're gonna be essentially going to the past, so we can sort of put the battery in a charger and the blood bag in a freezer. So when you go to the present, you'll have both of them. One of them will serve as some sort of like a cog for, not really for like a machinery or anything, just to place in, like, I guess in like a cog emblem, I guess you want to call it. And then the other one will serve as, I guess, to open a door. So we see MiChElLsWe doing just that right now.
I think you have to freeze that.
Yes. You combine it with a certain sort of. Basically, where we see MiChElLsWe actually getting right now is what Alien has. So Alien's already combined it. It's going to put it inside this freezer.
Yeah, and also
and then it's going to go straight.
I think you also have to power up the battery, right?
Yeah, you have to power the battery. And so instead of like doing both things separately and just going twice back to the past, then you take these 2 things and do it now. And then when you go to the present, you already have them both ready. Oh, this room that MiChElLsWe is so scary. Well, I don't think there's anything here, but I really didn't like this room at all. Also, one thing to mention, I don't think Alien is gonna be doing this, but MiChElLsWe actually picked an extra weapon.
Yeah, that like electricity weapon, right?
Yep. It's not that bad of a weapon. It's pretty good. I don't remember me using it, but I've seen runners use it, and it does pretty decent damage. Also, every single hit staggers the enemy, and you can keep chaining it, so you sort of like perma-stun lock enemies, or perma-stagger.
Yeah, Alien going for the items right now in the present.
All right, I think we might see MiChElLsWe doing that now, because we haven't seen. I don't think MiChElLsWe went to the past yet, right?
Yeah, I think he doesn't.
Yeah. Also, Alien is doing another puzzle that I got super stuck on. That my chat did not tell me and yelled at me that I was doing it wrong. Apparently, I don't understand why this is a thing. I'm telling you, this is a game for boomers, and for some reason, I am failing the boomer test. There is like a little sort of like how do you call this? It's like a switch or something in the corner, in the bottom of the floppy disk, where if you don't switch to that, it doesn't read the floppy disk, and so you can't proceed. And I was so stuck on that, and I'm like, dude. I played with freaking floppy disks back in my days, dude. I would play Pokemon on PC with floppy disks. So it was when I realized that they told me about it, I was like, man, dude, I really why am I struggling with this game? This I shouldn't be. I should be a god gamer at this game. This game is built for me.
Well, you got the no damage random.
Yeah, I did.
Or the no hit run.
Thankfully. Actually, it was both. But MiChElLsWe's done. Now it's time to pick both of the items and off to pick up just the last few items before going down to the basement. I'm curious to I don't remember where Alien is going right now though. No longer going to the past.
I think he's going to put the battery and use the little elevator. Oh no! Right. I think he's gonna use the floppy disk, maybe.
Yeah, might be the floppy disk, but not in here.
It's
not
elevator,
in this room, right?
It's elevator right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the elevator.
Yeah, this reminds me of Code Veronica, to be honest. There's a very similar puzzle.
Yeah, pretty cool. I think the one thing is like this game has verticality, but not in same rooms. If I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, not in same rooms. You got the elevator, but I don't count that. It's like it transitions to another room, and I do like
What do you mean?
like being able to vertically move up in the same room.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other room that has this, right?
Yeah, I think there is no.
Besides the main room, but yeah, besides the main hall, I'm talking about like, and I do like this. I'm a big fan of like games with a lot of verticality, and so this is really cool that you're like in a library and you kind of use this little mini elevator to go up, and not to mention that it's like a really tight space and you can't really get past these enemies. You do have to engage them. So the best thing you could do here is just shoot them down.
Yeah, and they both are making right now. I think that the enemy is not dead on Alien's screen. Yeah.
No. You can push them out, so probably it's best to like not engage in it because it's the only time you're gonna be here. You're not gonna come back here.
Yeah, and they are picking up items, I believe, to go to the basement, right?
Yes. No, that's basically what they're. It's just getting the final items to open the door in the middle, down the stairs. I actually like that. It's kind of cool. You just get everything, and then it's like you slot everything that you have, and it's like the door magically opens. The one thing I will say is I think we're gonna see Alien get to this room. I think this room leads to the next enemy that we talked about, the one that doesn't die. My memory is kind of weird here, but I think this leads to another door.
Yeah, it's here, I think. Yeah, he's very close anyway.
Yeah, nice shot with the shotgun here. It's not gonna be able to kill, so it's gonna need a triple nailer. Could have also. Oh, it does kill. Nice. It could have also used a normal nail gun just to manage resources, but we definitely see Alien pretty confident about the ammo resources, so no need.
Yeah,
and the first time, there it is.
On the door.
You want to talk about this?
The floor glitching out. Have you seen the floor? It was glitching out on the textures.
On Aliens? Yeah.
Yeah, so this enemy is basically a chaser enemy like in Resident Evil games. Mr. X, Nemesis, however you want to call it. And it's invincible. You cannot kill it. You cannot even stagger it, I think. So it's not...
you can stop it.
Oh, you can stop it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But it's invincible. You cannot kill it, so... The best thing you can do is just run away from it, or you can reset the room and then enter to the room again, and it should disappear because the appearance of that enemy is RNG on specific rooms. It can appear, it cannot appear, and if it appears, you can just reset the room and it will be gone.
And I think from all the sort of chaser type enemies that you find in any other game, this one probably is the best in the sense of like it tells you right off the bat if you're going to face it. So it's like you'll hear the music and it's clear as day that you're being invaded by the enemy. So you just leave the room and it's like, come back and it's not there anymore.
Yeah, that's a good thing because it's not like you have to watch the enemy to know if it's in a room or not. If the music starts, just reset the room. That's all. So I think both runners are watching each other's run, which is cheating, so we're gonna cancel the race right now.
They're looking to the left, it's like, oh my god, he's ahead of me.
Yeah, because they are pausing the game and like... Don't do that, guys, please.
Come on, guys. Where's the sportsmanship? All right, so now we're seeing Alien fight this enemy type. We are going to be seeing more of this enemy, more than anything. And now the ratio goes pretty wild in terms of like the more of this enemy, less of the others.
Yeah, it's like the slasher will be more common now from now on.
Yeah. Also, I did not get stuck on this one either. It made total sense to use WE-40 and use a hammer to open it up.
So Alien, I think, hears the music of the chaser, so that's why he reset the room. because the chaser can appear in this room. Well,
Okay.
well, I'm not
Michelle
sure.
actually choosing to not reload the conventional way.
Yeah, maybe he's not aware about the post-cancel strat. But I was saying, I'm not really sure if the chaser appears on a room, the enemies despawn, or they stay there. Like
I've
the normal
never had that.
the normal enemies.
Yeah. I think they despawn, if anything, because I never had a moment where I have both of them at the same time. And I think there is, when you go to the bottom, like on the last few sections, the chaser will also spawn there. Oh my god, that was so close for an alien. Super close. But I'm guessing alien was ready for it.
Yeah,
You don't want to mess up with those enemies. Those enemies are like pretty scary when they're up close and personal. I was saying that the chaser actually spawns in the later sections, and there are moments where there's enemies there, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, my brain is functioning well. There was a moment where I had the chaser appear and the enemies were not there, but I could be wrong.
No, another enemy around the corner.
Two shots of the triple nail by Michelle, and that enemy is dead. Ooh, nice positioning there. Actually, abusing the fact that it can shoot from there. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me too. That's very good strat. Definitely gonna use it.
Those enemies actually move pretty fast, so you kind of want to get. It's kind of scary to go up in the corner and try to fight them up there. You would prefer to just lure them and just fight them in an open space, unless you're like really fast, and it doesn't really matter. But really good choice with Michelle here. Like I said, Michelle is adopting a bit more defensive playstyle, and we're kind of seeing a bit of the two different colors here of damageless and our hitless, where there's a bit of aggressiveness from one side, but then there's like pretty good strats for having safer approaches to enemy encounters. I'm very confused here. Where is Alien going? Because Alien's ahead. Oh, the chaser was there.
I don't know, to be honest.
Center door? Yes, indeed. It's going for the secret ladder, probably?
Oh, no, he's continuing with the game. Yeah, he's just continuing.
Yeah.
You mean Alien or MiChElL?
Alien. Actually, both of them are like at like neck and neck.
Yeah.
Pick up a bit of the nail, and then here where Alien is where we're gonna see a lot of the slashers. And shotgun, we're gonna be using a lot of the shotgun shells here. Triple nailer is really good too, but I guess it's much more efficient to use the shotgun for these enemies. Plus, if you save a lot of ammo of the shotgun ammo, you're not gonna need to worry. The ID card. This is one of the keys that we need to open the middle door in the I guess it's not really called the hub area, but the main area of the game. And what were they missing? I think they're missing maybe one item left, if anything, or I think this is pretty much it. I think from there they go down.
I think so. Yeah. They have to go down because they already have the ID card, so they have to go to the main hall. And I think Alien got the chaser again in that room.
Again, dude! Oh my god!
Yeah, that's very bad. Very bad luck. Like getting the chaser every time. Like I think Mitch didn't reset any room, right?
Yeah,
I didn't see him.
this enemy in particular. Really interesting choice by Michelle. Notices that the chaser is in the room, but not going to reset the room at all. Probably good maybe experience or presence in mind that knowing that the spawn of the chaser is pretty far away and it can beat it to the door.
Yeah, and also there's an acid spitter down the stairs.
Yep. Michelle's not gonna have to encounter it because it did very early when it really wanted to pick up the nail. And yeah, all runners. Oh my god, they're like literally neck and neck. They picked up everything.
Yeah, how
this is down
this
to
happened?
whoever. I don't really know.
It's very interesting. Like that, the route of MiChElL paid off at the end.
It did pay it off at the end, yeah.
So we didn't mention one very important thing about this game. Like the inventory management, you can do it faster with the mouse for some reason instead of using the joystick for it. So in world record paces of the speedrunners, you will see them playing with the controller and with the mouse at the same time.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Mitch was using the mouse in some parts of the inventory. Let's watch that.
So are both runners going to go for the remorse ending? Or not? I see Michelle going to this area. I think this is the area you go to if you want to do a different ending that is not remorse.
Oh yeah, this little puzzle, right?
Yeah, this little puzzle. So we might see
what,
different endings.
Now that I think about it, I dream with this room.
Really?
Yeah, but I think it was 3 weeks ago or something like that. Yeah, it was like in a room like this, like the doors were randomized or that like you go back to the same place again over and over, right?
Oh, I know what you mean.
But it was very similar to this. But yeah, I
It's
think
really funny.
I think Mitch is going for the best ending by doing this.
Yep.
This puzzle.
Definitely going for a different ending. So we're gonna see remorse ending from Alien, and we might see either the adopted ending, or we might see who's the other ending. I forgot. There's 3 endings in this game, by the way.
I think it's adopted, remorse, and what is the other one?
One of them is you save. You save a certain someone. We'll talk about later, chat. No spoilers. Unless Addis wants to spoil it, I'll let Addis spoil it. Addis has a pass for spoilers. Yeah, Michelle being pretty cautious, picking as much ammo as he can. I do not blame him. When you're in an event like this, you're kind of going for safety. You're basically in a marathon sort of state of mind, and so if the Giga Chat Addis actually pulled a nice one in the beginning, you kind of want to follow suit. So hopefully these two runners can actually get a nice run here.
Who's that Irish guy, dude? Everyone is talking about him. I'm tired.
I know, dude. It's just it's kind of like a unicorn in a way.
Very annoying guy. Dude.
Yeah. You gotta see him to believe it.
Should kick him from Team Hitless, I think. But anyway, there's an slasher hiding on that entrance where Alien just killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's arriving to the last section of the game. The subterranean part, right?
Yep. So for this part, I think that they have gone to that room, or maybe they didn't. We really did not notice. We'll see what Alien does here, but you do need to open this door. You do need an eye, and your eye as well to open, because basically the passage, the way you get passage to this door is by 2 sisters, which is the twin sisters. The main reason why our main character came in here. Apparently, the twin sisters are the key to this.
Yeah, it's basically it was like the main character take her eye off in the past.
Yeah, in the past. Which we might go to the past to do that because we haven't done it yet. As we can see, there is no hook, and there's also no eye. So we still have that to do. So we see Alien actually taking down the, lowering the water, which is something that you need to do. And then we're going to go here and also you use the lighter. Yeah, we talked about this. You need the lighter to open this. So yeah, the lighter is still useful. It's the only way to actually open a portal through the mirror to the past or the other world. So we're going to see that this is mandatory to be able to continue the puzzle.
So
to continue the game.
Yeah, Mitch is using the extra weapon.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I don't know how many attacks they needed though.
I think it was one or two.
Yeah, it's more than one for sure, but I don't know exactly if it's 2 or 3. Pretty good weapon. And I would say it's like the best enemy to use it on, in my opinion. There are other enemies you could use it, but as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of risky to use it on any other enemies besides these guys. So Michelle understands that, and is choosing to use it here.
Yeah, using it 3 times to kill the slasher.
Yeah, 3 times. And you'll see what I mean, because there's one more enemy that we have yet to face, and you kind of want to conserve as much shotgun ammo as you can for those. Also, Alien here actually doing the puzzle on the television. I still do not even know how you do this puzzle correctly.
I think you have to encounter the spider. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I can't remember.
No, it's like a certain order of images that you have to show and then go the other way around.
And I think Alien forgot about this puzzle, or maybe messed up, because it takes him much more time than it was supposed to.
Yeah. Interesting choice here. We're seeing Alien saving?
Yeah, he's saving. I wonder. Oh yeah, I think he's saving the game because on the Xbox version of the game, he has some trouble and the game crashes sometimes after this part. So he's just saving just in case his game crashes.
Really good choice, because it will really, really suck if you lose the run entirely here.
Yeah.
Caution. I think Michelle will start going also to do the puzzle now. So Yin Yang.
He has to do it again.
Oh, messed up.
What happened?
Yeah. Basically messed up, and I guess realized that maybe this is where it crashes, so went to save.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, keep on messing it up. Let's see. So what do we see? It's a yin yang, and then it looks like a spider. So it's taking it a little bit slow because it needs to be spider there. And then after that, the dice, or is it a tricycle? Oh, he messed it up again. Ah.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Dude, this is like super weird. Oh, we have a little bit of a problem here.
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah. Saw Alien extend his hand and then something happened. Oh, it could be that the game crashed.
Maybe.
Because it seems like he's trying to fix something or work something out. But anyways, Michelle, let's see. So Michelle failed it again. Let's see if we can get something here. It's spider. Yin Yang, clover, tricycle, dice. Oh no, I messed it up.
Wait, what is going on with this puzzle, dude?
Dude, this puzzle is nerve-wracking. I do not blame them. I do not blame them for this puzzle. This puzzle is difficult. It's so weird how like these sort of new.
Or there was an update of the game and the puzzle changed today.
They don't have the answer. There you go. Michelle nailed it. Look at Michelle's like, well, dude, that took longer than it should. What the hell's wrong with me?
Yeah, some kind of Sadako puzzle there. You know, Ringu. You know what I'm talking, right, Blasty?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. And it's goddamn hell, it's God, dude. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? We had a deal. Second, we people riot on Ares every single time he calls me Blasty instead of Hitless God. I swear to God, dude.
Can I call you Wesker?
No,
Damn.
that's my favorite character. I cannot tarnish his name.
So what is going on with Alien?
Basically, does not remember the past, the thingy. Probably.
What happened?
I'm not entirely sure. Is resetting? It's reset. Wait, I don't know why he's resetting the save. Do you have like limited amounts to do this, or else you'll mess up? It could be that. That's weird though. I've never seen that happen to me.
Maybe you messed up. Oh, sorry guys. I think you hear a sound. I think if you messed up, it's like the solution changed completely. I don't know.
Could be
something like
and
Resident Evil 2 remake, chemical puzzle, where the IV zombies are. You know,
yeah.
if you messed up, like it's the solution is completely different. Maybe that happened.
It could be. So basically, Michelle already did all that. I think it just picked up a tape. I believe it also picked up the hook that you get, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not entirely wrong. And I think all that is left is to go down and pick the eye. But for that, you really need to go to the past. And the way we go to the past is by using the tape we just acquired. So we will see Michelle do that. And that's sort of like the plot twist, basically. It's like you get there and you go like, "Hey, that's me. Oh no, I have to take my eye." Well, that's how it happened. I'd say if Alien is kind of stuck on the answer, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea to just search how to do it.
I think it's mainly because there's no like how to do it if you messed up. There's only one way at the beginning of the puzzle.
Tormented Souls television puzzle. Yeah, this. I mean, this could probably not be what it is, but it says starting the dial on the yin yang. Turn the dial 8 times to the right of the spider, and then 5 times until you reach the 4-leaf clover, and then 7 times to the. Yeah, so it's basically spider. It's basically yin yang spider, 4-leaf clover, tricycle, and lastly turn the dial left 4 times to reach the die. That's basically what it is. All right. So basically, Michelle is going to be opening the door now. As you can see, you do needed 2 eyes to open the door in particular, and this is where you kind of realize. Oh, so basically, Alien is saying that it knows the solution, but the dial is broken. That is very interesting.
So, like the game bug.
Could it be a soft locked or something like that?
Yeah, I think the game bugged it.
Yes, I know the solution, but the dial turns randomly. The game is broken. Oh no.
Now, what should we do?
So the dial
Does he
the
have
dial
a save
turns
state maybe
randomly.
very close to that part?
Yeah, do you have a save state? Or maybe further in? And that really sucks because that, you know, uh, Alien was like really, was completely hitless, damageless all the way to here. So
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
maybe try it again. Hopefully it works this time. I never had that happen to me. That's really interesting that the dial breaks like that, and it's like it turns randomly.
Maybe he tried with the mouse instead of the joystick.
Oh, that could be an idea. Seems like Alien has an idea, has a plan here. We'll see. We'll see how good this goes. Okay. Clover.
Yeah, try with the mouse. I think if he tries with the mouse, it will be better. Because I think he's playing on the PC version, right?
Yeah. But the question is, which is it using joystick or?
Yeah, he's using the joystick.
So should we think it didn't work either? Oh, Michelle actually encountering the first enemy. I mean, the last enemy of the game. Now that we're seeing it, it's using. Wait a second. Is using the weapon that I didn't thought you needed for this. So the way you fight these enemies is you just use a shotgun for safety. But I think we saw Michelle either start with a shotgun and transition into the melee weapon, or just literally just melee it all the way to his death. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think he was using the electric weapon all the time for the atomic mans.
Scrimper is saying just reset the TV on the yin yang, then do the puzzle.
I was muted, dude. I'm dumb.
You were?
Yeah. Well, for you, not for the stream.
There we go. There's actually two enemies in here where we're seeing Michelle, and I think he killed both of them. Both of them already. Wow, that was quick. I think there's supposed to be two there. I'm not entirely sure. Also, there's a trap in here in the middle. You have to trigger it, walk away, and then go come back, or else you will lose the run. Another one of the slashers here. Two shotgun shells should be the end of him. Nice. Oh, this is proving to be a big problem for Alien.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So there's no solution?
Excrepo and the little sister gave the solution, but apparently it didn't work for Alien. Seems like it's not working for Alien. Wow, dude, that's kind of crazy that actually is happening. Well, hold on. Alien probably has something. Hold on a second. It's not over yet. My guy has not giving up. Okay. Wait. Is going to try the. Oh. Is it a high IQ play?
I don't know.
Alien is turning the dial off with the TV off to maybe align it where it should be, then turning it on so the dial works properly. Trying to solve an unintended puzzle here.
Did he try what Screampo said? Like,
I'm not entirely sure if it did try it.
reset the TV on the Jin Yang and then try to do the puzzle.
The little sister also said the same thing. You know, it seems like Alien does not have a safe state close to that, or else it probably would have done it. It looks like it's the first time that it encounters this.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably. So a bit of stuff has happened here on MiChElL's side. Apologies, Chad. We're hoping that Alien can just bounce back and continue to run here, but as Alien works on that, MiChElL is sort of doing a bit of another puzzle in this game, this one is a pretty interesting one. You basically have to lead the oil from the barrel all the way to the tank. And so I do not understand how you only see like drops of oil in that tank. And that tank is already filled up. It's kind of wild to me.
I think that's the only thing you need. Just drops of
Yeah,
oil.
you only just drops. Just sprinkle a little bit and it just turns on indefinitely. This is going to be for the machine so we can go to the lower levels because it is filled with water and we do need to access what's below. So we're going to see MiChElL do that in a little bit. And not too far from the end, I'd say. Here's the machine. Let me see that. Let me see those drops come out of that tank. Let me see those drops. Oh, they covered it. They put shadow on it. Oh, they're cheating. They cheating. Look how smooth this thing turns on after, a couple tries. Look at that. That doesn't make any sense. And if any of you guys know the definitive answer to the problem that Alien is having right now, please do tell. Because, oh, I did! Oh my god, I don't know why I get so excited about these, but thank god, dude, it did it. Thank god. And also, you might be muted. I don't know if you're muted, but if you're not, that's fine.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Alright. Just making sure. Just making sure. So finally, Alien back in track. Let's go. This is good. It's not done. Oh, it's not dead. It's not dead, chat. This is good. The damageless hitless run, it is still active. What is happening here? What is MiChElL doing? Oh, I've never seen this before. Stands in the middle. All four enemies grouped up. For what though? They are stuck.
Wait, what?
No, it's using the melee weapon. They are all stuck. Wait, is the shotgun hitting all three of them at the same time?
Yeah.
This is nuts. Oh, this is nuts. Pretty good job here. Only 5 bullets in the shotgun though. Are we gonna see triple nailer though? No, stick with it, okay? Wow, talk about being efficient. Talk about being efficient. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking that his controller got disconnected when he was in the middle of them.
I was scared too because they were so uncomfortably close that I thought that something bad happened. But the run is alive, chat. We're still on it. This is great. And yep, we're gonna see Michelle actually administer the syringe to help the chaser that we're having here. And this is the moment where you figure out that, hey, this is actually my sister.
It was actually Leon Scott Kennedy.
Yeah. Leono Scotto Kennedy.
Leon the Puppy Kennedy.
Oh my god, look at that. Completely turned. And when she realizes, oh, it's me. It's actually me.
It's her sister, right? It's not her.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So the basically the reveal is that the whoever sent the mail to her to come back because there was an incident with two twins. Basically she is one of the twins, and it was a long time ago where she got separated from her twin sister, but her twin sister was used for experiments while she managed to escape in some way, which I don't really know how. But basically, you come back and you know, on the good ending, you save your sister. But Alien is going for the remorse ending, so we're gonna see what happens when you don't save your sister.
Yeah, save your family, guys, always.
Unless it's your cousin, that maybe consider
this guy.
Consider that. Your cousin doesn't want to be safe. Anyways, final boss. So this is a pretty interesting boss, sort of. I think it does only one attack, and thankfully it has no tracking. So your job is going to be to know exactly when the boss is going to shoot and move when it does, and not get stuck in a corner. Once you do that safely, you'll be fine. And so there's like four sort of things you gotta take down, and to be able to have access to them, you have to shoot the boss for every single one of them. So we're gonna see Michelle doing that, and we might see. Oh, that was pretty crazy! Holy!
Oh shit!
Michelle shooting
that was
there.
Very close.
That was super close, almost getting hit by the boss. Basically, where Michelle was sort of positioned, you can go a little bit higher and not get hit by the boss in that position, which we're gonna see right now by Michelle, and that allows you to sort of have a safer, you know, position to be in. Well, because that's such a tight spot. So, really good job of Michelle moving pretty well. And I think what we're seeing here is using the triple nailer, which allows Michelle to sort of like more of a less committal thing, where it's like you shoot, you can move sooner, if anything. I believe that's the benefit. To my understanding, I thought that you could just do the whole like shotgun tech and not have to worry about being super committal. But yeah, triple nailer works just as fine as the shotgun.
Yeah, and by the way, if you messed up this puzzle, you have to repeat everything again. Like the tentacle will appear again in the.
Yeah, it is brutal.
So it's like, don't mess the puzzle.
Especially because you have a limited amount of ammo.
Yeah, and there's
your
also
crowbar doesn't work here.
There's also a glitch that speedrunners use in order to not shoot to the boss and go directly to the tentacles. But of course, that's not allowed for no hit runs because basically you're not fighting the boss.
Mm-hmm. Probably wouldn't be a bad thing to know. It's like, well, the run is dead, but maybe if I know the strat, I might be able to use it even though I have no bullets. Maybe you'll save it even though it might not be official, if anything. And just GG. Oh my god, Michelle got the damage list run. Holy, let's go. All right, that was one of the two runners down. Oh, claps for Michelle.
GG. So, in lore terms, I think basically they were like experimenting with people for that that monster, right? Like sacrifice people for that monster.
Yeah. So that monster is basically their god, and they were trying to the classic, awaken the god or sacrifice for the god, and dominate humanity. And the father turns out to be not only related to you, but also the one who was behind the whole idea of, playing with people for his ultimate goal, which was, to bring God, his God. And you can see at the end that to actually use his own blood to sacrifice and just bring it to life. After you beat the boss, there's really not much to be scared of. You basically have just a victory lap. There's no enemies or anything, which is kind of cool. Normally in games, you're always super close to the ending, but here's a bit of a victory lap, and you just walk through the whole rooms. And I will say, when you're doing this run, you just can't help but feel a little bit scared that something might pop up and just screw your run, even though there's literally nothing.
Dude, I was muted again, I think. God
You
damn
think?
it.
Yeah, you were muted. Yeah, you're muted. You're definitely muted. I got you though.
God damn it, dude.
Oh, this is interesting. It's going to the past here, but why? Is this part of the ending?
Yeah, you have to save your sister in the past. You have the bolt cutters, I think, now. Yeah.
I see.
Because your sister in the present is dead, right? So you have to save the one in the past.
Yep. Oh, and the game actually ends there, or maybe not.
No, I think they have to go to the door. Yeah, they have to open the door.
Oh, they are. They were teleported to the door. Nice. Anyways, Alien actually encountering the first instance of the last enemy that we talked about, and instead of using the melee weapon, we're gonna see basically the normal way that, or at least the meta way that we see runners mainly do it, which is one shotgun shot and then I believe two triple nailers, and that basically takes down the enemy. Very tanky one, but this is the way that usually they go about it to sort of conserve some of the shotgun ammo. Because I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, Alien might go for is probably going to use the shotgun shells on the last boss, so it's definitely going to need to conserve as much ammo as possible.
Yep, and GG for Mitch.
GG.
No hit run.
What a giga chat. Claps for Michelle. Now we're hopefully we might get the same from Alien. So here there's actually two enemies you have to fight, and let's see how Alien deals with it. Is actually choosing not to engage in them. Is going to bait them on one side and then move through the other side. Really good decision if you want to conserve ammo, but you have one in front of you. Oh, choosing to not fight them is crazy. Okay. Nice. Good choice. It's important to survive more than try to conserve your ammo. You can deal with that later, if anything.
Yeah, pretty good. It's like once you pick up one specific item on that room, the atomic mans will aggro to you. Otherwise, they're just sleeping.
Yeah. And thankfully, I believe you don't have to deal with them anymore, so... Which is why we see Alien choosing not to kill them, as opposed to Michelle, where it did went and took them both down.
So that was what I was mentioning at the beginning of the run. There's a puzzle for the triple nailer. When you end the game, you have the puzzle solution.
Yeah, it shows it right there. Interact with the painting 3 times, which it says above, and then the bottom is like spin around the statue 5 times. And yeah, like I said, it's a very weird item because you have access to it from the beginning. It's just that it's revealed to you how to get access to it once you've beaten the game. So it's like a semi-New Game Plus type of item in a way.
Yep.
Also, very nice thing that this game does. If you guys look at the game's result, it says damage received. So it calculates the damage you've taken throughout the whole game. Super nice. Super nice. And then how many medical kits found, if you grab any, how many enemies you defeated, and if you saved.
Yeah, it's something that they take from Silent Hill as well, because I believe almost every Silent Hill game tells you if you got damage or not at the end of the game.
Yeah. Man, Alien is actually choosing to avoid confrontations with some of the enemies. Chose to walk there very slowly.
Yeah, to
and
not
get
aggro the
past that
slasher,
enemy.
right?
Yeah, to not aggro the slash you. Very scary moment there. So I am. This is for me. This confirms it. The plan is to like not use as many shotgun ammo as possible for the last boss. The way I see it. Okay, let's see. What's it looking for here? Did kill that enemy, so doesn't have to worry about that now. And then yeah, brings in the tank and does the puzzle as well.
The little drops of oil.
Yeah, the little drops of oil, the sprinkles of oil. Yeah, just so you guys know, the tank is already filled up. It's just that you just need that little sprinkle. You know that blessing from the barrel, because you guys already know that barrels in gaming are very important, and the game is not complete if there is no barrel
Wait,
that is involved.
Barrels?
Yeah, you can see a barrel in the bottom right corner there.
Yeah.
Is actually that's the thing providing the gas.
Oh, okay.
The oil. Yeah. So like the gas tank is already filled. The sprinkles that you're seeing right there is just a blessing. So whatever's inside that gas tank works.
It looks like blood more than oil.
It definitely looks like blood. It'd be quite revolutionary if the machine actually works with that.
Can we talk about the defeated enemies of MiChElL?
The defeated enemies of MiChElL? What do you mean? Oh, heck yeah. Very nice, MiChElL. Very nice. Can we get a nice? That was calculated. I'm pretty sure that was calculated. There's no way that was not calculated. Super calculated. Look at that. Look how long that gas tank lasts, dude. Look how long it lasts. There's no way that was sprinkles.
It will be fixed for Tormented Souls to Blasty, don't worry. We will get more oil.
Hopefully we do.
So we're gonna...
So at this point,
we will be
at this point the chaser doesn't come here.
We will be showcasing Tormented Souls when it comes out, right, Blasty?
Tormented Souls 2?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, we will. It's gonna be a blast. Looking forward to see what other new stuff they'll bring into the game, because this game is like, you know, regardless of how it is, right? It's an indie game. Hard to stack it up against some of the like the bigger like the titans of like survival horror, but it's bringing new things to the genre, and I kind of am really excited to see what other stuff they can bring into the table and kind of evolve the genre of survival horror. So I am definitely looking forward to it. I think it's like next year it's coming out or something like that.
Yeah. Q1 to 2024, so it will be at the beginning of the next year.
All right, let's see here. So yeah, I think this is a standard strat here. Start with one side, kill that, and then work on the other ones. Ooh, but a little bit close here. Nice, good job. Not gonna get it stuck, get them all stuck, I believe, unless maybe here might happen. These guys are chungus, so, which is why, and also he can die from one hit as well, which is crazy.
Big chungus.
Yeah, these guys are big chungus. Ooh, this guy resisted. Look at that. He doesn't want to go down with a fight.
Big chungus.
You can't take me down. Oh my god, this guy, dude. Look at all that. GG there. And we're basically like just final boss?
You know what? This section of the game reminds me of Sadler boss fight on Separate Ways in the remake.
The Sadler. Oh, wait. Where Leon is fighting Sadler and you're like running away? No, wait, that's
Ada fighting Sadler. It's very similar.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that tomorrow.
All right, Alien. We trust. We trust you'll bring victory. Not to pressure Alien, but if Alien gets this, chat, we basically done 3 hitless runs today. That's a really good count.
Yeah.
3 hitless, damageless runs.
Yeah, because the hits on Resident Evil 4 remake doesn't count, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't really count. No. I did not saw anything. So triple nailer on Alien's hand. Seems like we might see a similar approach to this boss, like Michelle did.
Right, good luck. Rage.
Rage. All right. Okay, pretty good stuff here. Wait on the right side. Wants to shoot. There you go to the left. Immediately. And here's the scary part. This once you're done with this, the boss will shoot immediately, I believe. So you have to start moving to the right. Or you can kind of react to it if you want to, just to be safe. So we'll see what happens here. There it is. Quick shot. The quick shot.
Wait, what quick shot?
The boss immediately when the cutscene is done.
Oh, okay.
It starts shooting quickly, yeah. So you have to be careful with that, and instead of staying there, you gotta start moving. Okay, we got so far 2 out of 4. Nice job so far. Yeah, immediately doesn't really. This you have to start moving.
Yeah, the game is cheating, dude.
Oh man, that's so scary. No, you better start moving. Nice choice to move and not shoot.
I would have shoot because I'm greedy as fuck.
I know you're greedy. I would have. I don't know if I would have shot, but I probably would have stood there and think about shooting and get hit because I decided to think about it. All right. Okay. Oh my god. Stood in the middle. Not something that you kind of want to do. You kind of want to take either the far right or the far left so you have more space to play with. But not too bad. I think the hitbox on that attack is pretty fair. Wait, that's it. That's the last one.
Yeah, I
right?
think so. No.
Yeah, it's the last one. GG. Let's go. Look at that.
Wait. There's one more enemy, dude. Game is not over.
Oh wait, maybe. Oh, Alien has to pay attention though.
Blindfolded run incoming.
Oh, that enemy on the right side there scared the heck out of me, dude.
There's one more enemy, Blasty. Don't forget about it. This is
Yeah. This is bad ending. We have one more enemy. Alien probably not recognizing this. It's a little bit lost. See the smile on his face. I remember when I got this, I was like in like I beat the boss and I was like, bro, am I done? And the people who were helping me, which is shout outs to Noni, by the way. Noni Q. Said, yeah, dude, you're done. Television, yeah. He's like, yeah, dude, you're done. And I was like, are you sure, man? Yeah. And I kept walking. I'm like, bro, if you troll me right here, dude, I'm banning you. He's like, no, just walk out. I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. Just don't yell at me, dude. Goddamn. Oh, here we go. Will Alien dodge it or will Alien not dodge it? Get close. Opens the door. Probably premature fist bump. Oh, he did it! Oh my god, look at that.
Nice it.
He basically skipped the cutscene hit.
It's a hit, dude. If you get hit in the cutscene, it counts as a hit.
I mean, but if you skip the cutscene though, you don't get hit.
Yeah, right. Because you can skip the cutscene. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, GG for both, for MiChElLsWe and visitacionalien. GG guys, good runs, both hitless.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Nice way to end the day.
Hitless God is proud of you.